You're here, I'm here, good music's here to be played and to be talked about. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the tape. Hello all, welcome, it's Alan Reacts, my channel, my corner of the world, my little part of the internet. Elephant Revival, don't know nothing about them. Tool, know lots about them. About 13, 14 reactions, been to see them live, done giveaways, think they're great, along with millions of others, so I'm not unique when it comes to that. But I was just on my shorts the other day, not on my shorts that I'm wearing, as in short pants, but on my YouTube shorts, this appeared about, I don't know, maybe 30, 20 seconds of it. And I kind of caught my ear and I thought, right, okay, sounds interesting, looks different, want to go see it. So I found their channel. This is Elephant Revival covering Tool SCHISM. It looks like last year. I don't know anything about the band, don't know their history, don't know nothing. This is on their channel. I want to go into this one. It's a cover. Let's see what it is. What I heard sounded fair, to be fair, so I'm not like completely blind, but I want to hear this song in as much detail as possible without interrupting it. Tool SCHISM, covered by Elephant Revival. Kind of pagan-y. Ooh. Opening setting. I don't know if any of you guys remember Riverdance. It takes me back there. But it had that foreboding that something important's about to happen. And there's a German band I reacted to a while ago, guys, and I can't remember while I'm sat here. And they were kind of definitely pagan in origin, but I'm not sure if this is pagan in origin, I don't care. I'm making an assumption based on first physical representation, but I could be a million miles wrong. But yeah, very foreboding interruption, and we'll get into that.
Souls in motion, disintegrating as it goes, testing our communication. Light the fuel or fire, then let's burn a hole between us. So can I seem to reach an end, crippling our communication?
That's a beautiful, rich, full sound. Tell me more about these two vocalists, these two ladies, because their attention, they've got my attention, not because they're beautiful women, which I can see they are, but because there's more about that. There's something about how they're presenting, the facial expression, the standing still. Maynard tends not to do that, although he can. I went to see Tool in Manchester in the UK, and this was played, but I can't remember how Maynard and the band presented this, whether it was a still performance, whether it was a beautiful performance. I remember that. The whole concert was stunning. But there's something about their facial expression and the stillness, but the music's definitely engaging.
The temple topple over to bring the pieces back to
great. Because I'm going back to Gary Newman, and that's a Moog. That looks like an analog theremin. Now, Gary Newman had said that when he went to the studio, he was with Tube Army at the time, and there was Moogs there, and that's kind of shifted his focus musically. And that isn't easy what he's just done. I can't even begin to see how difficult that. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. That definitely looks like a Moog analog theremin, sound wave machine, but it's great. There's a lot going on here, and I'm not musically gifted enough to understand it all, but I can certainly appreciate it. A lot going on, and I really like it. Let's pull it back just a little bit, just a touch.
Cold silence a tendency to atrophy any sense of compassion. Between supposed lovers, between supposed
It's great they've had to bring in a drum line. And I'll tell you a little story about my past. Maybe I'll show the photograph one time on here. When I was in military college, we had to pick a thing, and I picked drums because I'd played drums before in the band. And when you get a line of drums like that in the military aspect, you're marching and playing, or you'll do a display and you have something what's called lead tip, and lead tip leads the rest of the drummers, and that's where I was going with that. So it's interesting that they've had to bring on a whole drum line and a whole band to do what Danny does. It's just great because it just shows how much thought they've put into it, and it's really cool, it's visually representative, and it's great. I'm sure they could have done it with a machine, but they didn't. And I love that, but it just made me wonder a little bit into that line of drummers with a lead tip. And we used to do the drumstick tricks, tick, tick, tapping each other's drumsticks in pattern to create a sound. But I'm wondering, guys, sorry, back on the band, it's the female energy. And I'll come back to that at the end when we tie it up. The move. Oh, bravo, brilliant. I got a lot of nice, elegant things to say about this. First of all, I have no problems with reacting to covers. I've done it before. And I was thinking, I wonder what Maynard thinks of this. Well, Maynard's also covered things with Perfect Circle and Pucifer, so that's not new. He shouldn't be offended by this, firstly because of its value and it's the way it's produced and the way it's sung. But it's a song about communication and compassion and breakdown. And when you see an all-male band singing, even though I know Tool would have been bringing in about two people, and what happens in love and relationships when communication breaks down, what can happen, the atrophy, which is in a line, atrophy is in the song itself. But you see them two vocalists, and it's captivating, and I don't know why. Is it the stillness, the facial expressions, the beautiful, almost Simon & Garfunkel lyrical approach? Beautiful. beautiful. And Disturbed did this for Sound of Silence, remember? And everyone, rightly so, was mesmerised that. And I hope everyone's mesmerised by this, because I think it's great. I want to know more about them. I know nothing. So I just picked this at random because it appeared on my feed. I hope the band aren't offended. I hope Revival fans aren't offended, because I loved it. For all the reasons I've just said, it took me on a journey in my own mind, which is great. And then I had to come back to the song. Guys, thumbs up if you liked it. Tell me in the comments box what you didn't like, did like, comments, thumbs up. Join in if you can. I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, take care. This is Alan Reacts. I'm Alan, your host. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever, ever, ever so grateful. But most of all, I want you to have a good time. I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the table.